What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. We're doing a get ready with me for my work office holiday party. Right now I just finished my skincare, so right now I'm just gonna put this wig on, prep my wig or whatever like that. So I'm just gonna bring you guys along with me, and yeah, let's get dressed. Okay, so what I like to do before putting my wig on, well, I just started doing it, so I'm not gonna say what I like to do. I like to get these alcohol prep pads, so I keep them in the bathroom. So I keep these in the bathroom so that way whenever I want to put a wig on, I use this to clean off the area where the wig would be laying. And then I just had it on, but it wasn't like glued or like all the way on, only had it on like on one side. So yeah, I just cleaned this area, especially being I just did my skincare, so it's probably a lot of oil. So I don't typically lay this down. I like a glueless wig. I like to come home and snatch my wig off. That's what I like. Again, I already had it on, so what I should really do is prep it on the mannequin head, but for me, I think I like it better when it's already on my head so I could really see how I want it flat or whatever. So I don't know what I'm talking about, so you guys may think like she must be rambling. So yeah, I am. So let me go ahead and do this. I'm gonna speed this process up. Again, you guys can watch my, I'll have it up here, you guys can watch my wig install and see how I would normally do it. Again, I am a true beginner. I'm still learning how to prep wigs and do my own wigs. So I like to use a fan to, you know, yeah. I'm trying to see, should I put the wig on first or should I spray it? All right, let's go ahead and put the wig on first. It gets so tedious, I ain't gonna lie to you guys. So once I'm done, I'm gonna get back on camera. Alright, and let me tell you something. There's nothing like Florida music, okay? But anyway, so right now I'm melting the lace. I'm not sure how long I haven't had it on, but I'm gonna take it off now. I think it should be good. I don't know, maybe 3 minutes, 5 minutes. This is how she's looking. So I cut out a little bit more baby hairs. So what I'm doing now is, I don't think I cut off enough lace, but whatever. So we're going in with the razor this time, and we're going to cut at a diagonal. I think I pulled out a little bit too much hair. All right, let me fix this. Be right back. Well, if it don't turn out good, then you know I can always slick that bitch back. So let's see. Okay, all right, so my flat iron. Again, make sure y'all watch the video because I explain everything. Okay, wait for this to get hot. Y'all, if y'all get this oil right here, spray it all over your body and then put your perfume on. Yes, yes, okay, lasts a lot longer. And if you do wigs or do your own wigs, make sure you get prep pads to clean off the edges area. And these are really good too. I use these to clean like my AirPods and stuff like that. Honestly, I feel like I'm repeating myself. I hope you guys check out my other videos. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment on my channel. Like, just let's interact. You know what I'm saying? Interact with me. Okay. This is officially hot, so let's go ahead and curl. I don't know if I want to curl this way. I think I curled this way, so. All right, so I curled down, which is a lot better for me. And then I'm gonna take my brush and my Gots to Be glue spray and spray the brush a little bit. And then just swoop-de-doop. I'm gonna probably spray it with this instead. There. I'm not gonna keep messing with it. This is the best I can do right now. I wanna do this side. I was thinking of doing this side, but because I'm gonna have a side part, they're not gonna really see it. So I'm gonna skip this part, and when I wanna like switch it up or something, we'll do that. Now that I done laid, I don't even wanna say laid the lace down because I barely laid this bitch down. We're gonna go ahead and try to style this. I think I want to curl it. The curls will give it a lot more volume than what I'm going for, because if I keep it straight, it gives us this poof. And I know that's how Yaki straight hair is, but the curls will really give it that volume to really, you know, give it that extravagant that I'm going for. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, let's see. So I may just use the flat iron. Do I want to use the flat iron? I think, you know what? No, I'm not going to use the flat iron. But I am going to plug it up. But I'm going to plug it up. But also, I'm going to plug up my hot comb. Alright, so being that this is already straight, I don't need to straighten it. So I'm just going to go ahead and start hot combing it down so I can really like try to flatten this down a little bit. And then once that's done, I get back on camera. I'm going to have to sped up. And then you guys can kind of see. I'm actually going to use my wand curl, and then I'm going to pin them, right? I'm going to pin it. It's either I pin it or I use these curls, which I think I'm going to go with these. I'm going to get back on camera when I'm done. Alright, so I'm all done curling my hair. Next is to do my makeup, so let's go along. I'm not sure if they're going to come out how I want it to, but I'm glad that the lace melted decent. So all right, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, as I told you guys, my skincare is already done, so what I'm gonna do now is prime my face, and I'm using the Baby Skin primer. Apologize, it's dirty because something spilled, but I'm using the Baby Skin primer. I think this works really well with the look I'm trying to go for, because I want it to be extremely matte so that way it lasts long. So let's go ahead. Oh, see, this is where like that whole thing kind of, I can't even, oh, you know what? No, having your lashes done is so convenient. Like, what? All right, let me see if I can get a bonnet so I can put these back. We're gonna try this. Keep it back. All right. Okay, better. A lot better. I'm gonna have to fix these trifling baby hairs. Anyway, all right. So now that it is on, I'm gonna go ahead with a setting spray, which is, I'm gonna go with the Milani Make It Last Natural Finish Setting Spray. And it's a 3-in-1. It corrects and sets, and it acts as a primer. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray this on. And then I'm gonna use my handy dandy fan to dry it out. Alright, so now that that's done, I'm going in with a powder puff thingy, and then just try to get rid of that excess that may still be on my skin. Alright, so I'm gonna do my eyebrows, and then I'm gonna jump back on camera once I'm done. Alright, so now that I've done my eyebrows, which is nothing fancy, but if you guys want a tutorial on that, I'll show you guys. So now I'm gonna go ahead with the NARS, I think it's the Light Reflecting Foundation in New Caledonia. And yeah, so I really don't like to use, now I'm realizing I don't like to use too much foundation. The less you use, the better. So I use this, and I just do 3 dabs of it on here, and then I'll take, honestly, I can't even tell you guys what the name of my brushes are because I've had them for so long. Like, this doesn't have no name on it, but I believe I probably got it from Ross or something. So I'll take this, I think it's a foundation brush if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's a foundation brush, I just don't know the brand. But I take it and I just put it on my skin like this. Like, I think it's okay for people to have their different techniques of how they do makeup, honestly, because some people feel like you're doing your makeup wrong. And it's like, listen, like, I'm doing my best, okay? I'm not here to try to win the best award on who can do the best makeup, okay? All right, so now that I have the foundation, I'm gonna go ahead with my damp beauty blender and blend it out. It's really exciting when you get to like get cute and stuff like that and go to holiday parties. Like, companies don't realize how exciting that stuff is. And I also feel like some people, like the ones who don't go, sometimes I be wanting to figure out like why. You know, I understand like being with the company for a long time, you went to every last one of them, but it's like, listen, like, you meet new people, you meet new friends, you know. It's just like, unless, you know, you don't feel comfortable with going because, you know, you no longer in a relationship with the person you used to go with for years and stuff like that. But I truly feel like going to these type of things is like great, you know. I mean, an opportunity to dress up too, I'll never pass. Like, you guys know this already. I feel like I need a little bit more because I'm going for like a full coverage. So I'm gonna go ahead and dab that in, and I'm gonna get back on camera once I blend that all out. All right, so now I'm going in with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camel Concealer. She ain't gonna focus. And the color is in Rich Chocolate. Let me tell y'all something. e.l.f. concealers is that girl, okay? Make sure y'all cop it. So I'm gonna focus this here. Now this is a little bit more my skin tone, like my undertone, and then I'm gonna go ahead with something a little lighter once I blend this all out. Alright, so now that I put it all on, now that I put the concealers on in the areas I want, I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out with the damp beauty blender. It's so funny the faces we make when we do makeup. That's all blended, I'm gonna go ahead with the lighter concealer and put it and focus it more on this area so I can get that bright under eye look. All right, so this concealer is in the color Deep Cinnamon. All right, I'm gonna focus it only on this area. Quite honestly, I think I'm gonna do my nose too, because I love doing reverse contouring on my nose to where like it, you know, you can see where the shadows are for contouring. And I don't leave this on long. I blend it out almost immediately. And of course you want to do some reverse contouring with the excess product. See how it gives my nose that like real slim effect now? Like, I really love that. Then again, I'm gonna put the excess product and do some reverse contouring on my cheeks. So this is how I'm loving it so far. Of course you can blend as much out, but I really do love how this looks. So whatever's left I just put in the areas I already put the initial contour. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead with the Fenty Beauty contour stick in the color Ebony, and I'm gonna go ahead and really start to like sculpt my face out. So if you guys could see from when I did the reverse contouring, this is like really dark, so I have to really be careful. Quite honestly, what I'm gonna end up doing, I don't know why I didn't do this before, is just using a brush, which I had it in my hand, but I know a lot of people say to like use, oh man, I feel like I did too much, but it'll come together. But to like stop right here. But I really love when like my face just looks chiseled. Like I feel like I just love that look. I won't do this as often. You guys see the difference. I won't do this as often because like I don't do full glam all the time, but I truly just want like this like look. All right, so I'm gonna do the other side and make it back on camera. So unfortunately I do not have a liquid blush, so I'm gonna skip that process and go ahead and start setting my face. However, I do have powdered brush. I'll use that towards the end. All right, so I'm going in with the pressed powder now. Pressed powder, what? I'm going in with the pressed powder now. I don't know where this one is from. Oh, it's EBIN. So it's EBIN luxury pressed powder in the color clay medium dark. So I'm gonna use this and go ahead and start pressing in my powder. I mean what am I saying? Pressing it in onto the setting powder. I mean setting concealer. What? So now that I use the pressed powder, I'm gonna go ahead with my Laura Mercier translucent honey powder and go in after that because I like, again, I'm going for like a full glam. And yes, the sponge, the beauty blender it's not soaked, but it is still pretty moist from before. Press that into the skin. If you have oily skin, I feel like this truly does help. At least with me, it helps me. I feel like I used to be much better at makeup. I feel like I had a better technique back then, but you know, things change, trends change, and usually I try not to follow trends. I try to do what works best for me. But some of these trends or some of these like tips that I've been like getting or like watching have been great. So I can kind of still see a harsh line, so I'm gonna get the back of the beauty blender that I use to blend out my foundation and really set that into the skin. There. Alright you guys, so I'm going in to set my foundation as well, even though I don't know where, but I'm just basically going to set my whole face with the MAC Studio Fix powder. And I'm not sure which color this is in, but if I had to guess, it's NW47. This truly helps with making your makeup last a little longer, especially if you have oily skin like me. And this is what I used to always do. I always used to set my face, and then I started going by trends where they wasn't setting their face, and I started seeing a lot more oil and I want my face to last a little longer. All right, so the next powder I'm going in with is the Fenty Beauty bronzing powder in the color Thick Mint, and I'm using this brush called Lisbeth. I think I got it on Amazon. And I'm gonna go ahead and bronze the areas I contoured. All right, so that should be good. And I'm also going to put it on my nose. So I like to bring it down. I mean, I like to go up with it so that way it transitions into like my eyebrow area. And then what I'll do now is just take the beauty blender I use for my foundation and blend that out, because you don't want it to look too harsh. What I'll also do is take the Studio Fix finishing powder and brush this off. And then what I'll also do is take my blush. This is the powder blush. It's from MAC. It is the Sweet Ass Cocoa Shimmer Blush. And just put that on my cheeks. I'm truly not much of a eyeshadow girl, but I am gonna go in with the Urban Decay Naked Petite Heat eyeshadow, and I think I'm gonna go in with the Heist. And I'm just really just gonna put something there. Alright, so that's really all I do. Alright, so I lied. So I ended up putting in the strike, like right here. I don't know the terminology for it. I ended up like kind of doing like some sort of wing with it. I don't know. I did something. Alright, so now I'm gonna add this mascara to my bottom lash. This mascara, Essence Lash Princess, is bomb. Bomb. Let me show you. This is just for the bottom lash, okay? You see the difference? She's that girl. So of course I have my falsies in. Shout out to Bella Beauty Co. She's that girl. So look at these lashes. Yes, yes. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. I don't think I got the right color. Like, let me see. That's okay. It's not as creamy as I would want it. Have this lipstick, which is like this nude MAC lipstick that my husband got for me. Well, if you girls gonna know. So this is a lipstick that my husband got for me Christmas a few years ago. I don't really wear lipstick like that, but let me tell y'all, Velvet Teddy. Back in high school in the 2000s, yes, Velvet Teddy is the shit. This is how we're looking. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set my entire face with this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I'm gonna spray this all over. And then I'm gonna go ahead with the One Size Mattifying Waterproof Setting Spray. And this helps, those two together helps your makeup stay on all night. All night, okay? So I see this is lifting a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and fix that. But this is the makeup look. So let me go ahead and start taking out, what time is it? 5:21. record time, y'all. Record time. So let me go fix this, and I'm gonna go ahead and take all the rollers out, and once I'm done I'll get back on camera. So this is how we're looking outside the curls. So I have on these earrings. I believe I got these from Amazon. I believe I got these around the time when I was planning my wedding. And of course I got my my ring, and then I have my watch that I'm gonna wear, but I'm gonna go ahead and put on some lotion, and I'm gonna show you guys the dress right now. So this is the dress I'll be wearing. If you guys checked out my trial haul, I got this from Shein, so make sure you guys check out my Shein trial haul. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the complete look and then jump back on camera. All right, you guys, this is the final look. Okay. The dress is really long, and I'm wearing these heels. I'll be wearing these heels. I got these from Fashion Nova. I wore these on my anniversary party. Make sure you guys check that video out too. So this is how I look. Make sure you guys check out my Instagram. I'm gonna post pictures tonight. I will be bringing this light, which is this bright light, which is amazing. So for fragrance, I did purchase this small mini YSL Libre perfume, and I just love the smell. I wanted to get a sample of it first so I could see how, if I get compliments, if it matches my body chemistry. Put a little bit more on. And I have on the oil, so hopefully it lasts all night. So yeah, this is the completed look. Let me show you what my husband looks like. Bae, show them what you wearing. This is what my husband is wearing. Show your face, hubby. Oh, handsome. So make sure you guys check out my Instagram, and this concludes the video. I'm not sure if I'm gonna bring the camera because phones are really not allowed, but if I can, I'll possibly bring you guys along with me. If not, I'll catch you guys in another video.